Do you want to hear something that's going to make him mad as hell to go to bed at? Yeah, what's the time? So it's 9:53. I suppose people in the UK are about to go to bed. Do you want to go to bed mad? Stick around, because you're going to be mad as hell at this. This is from the Canary. As he plunges the country into chaos, Boris Johnson thinks the royals need a new yacht. The UK is just over 3 weeks away from the great uncertainty of leaving the EU on 31st of October, and given the reaction of the Irish government and the EU to Boris Johnson's two-border exit proposal, his solution to not having a border in Northern Ireland is to have two. You could be forgiven for thinking that the Tories aren't taking this seriously, or maybe they're simply out of touch. Politicians that care about people would see the urgency to bring about change. But Boris Johnson takes a different approach. Let them have yachts. If we needed further evidence of that, we can see it in Johnson's current plan to spend £300 million on yachts. He's hatching this plan with Penny Mordaunt MP, who he sacked from his cabinet, to buy two 150 million yachts. I'm not sure. Yeah, I read that as if he sacked her to buy these yachts. Anyway, the plan is for the royal family to use these yachts for overseas travel and help with relief efforts. Support independent media. So, we have 20% of the country, about 14 million people right now in poverty, including 4 million children. Think of the children. We have seen massive cuts to public services in the last decade, including the axing of 22,000 police. Special Rapporteur on Extreme Poverty, Philip Alston, said ideological cuts to public services since 2010 have led to tragic consequences. That's his words. Ideological cuts to public services since 2010 have led to, quote, tragic consequences. He concluded in that report that the bottom line is that much of the glue that has held British society together since the Second World War has been deliberately removed and replaced with a harsh, uncaring ethos. One that, as I keep bringing up on this channel, that harsh and uncaring ethos has led to 140,000 people being thought to have been killed, let's face it, by austerity measures since 2010. And considering all of this, what is Boris Johnson considering doing with somebody that he sacked from his cabinet not long ago? Yeah. He wants to consider spending 300 million of your money for a couple of boats so Harry and Meghan and their sprog can swan around the Caribbean in a nice new shiny dinghy. It'll be a bit bigger than a dinghy for 150 million apiece. Then you think? Meanwhile, all that's going on, 14 million in poverty, 4 million kids, 140,000 deaths from austerity, 300 million. For some boats. Makes you proud to be British, doesn't it?